This is lesson 5.4, dividing fractions and mixed numbers. The steps for dividing fractions and mixed numbers, we'll start with dividing fractions. First step, you want to invert the second fraction or find the reciprocal, which means you're going to flip the second fraction, and then you're going to multiply and then simplify if needed. Dividing mixed numbers, you're going to convert mixed numbers to improper fractions. You're going to again invert the second fraction only and then multiply and then simplify if needed after that. Here's an example. 3/4 divided by 2/5. Again, you're going to invert your second fraction only so that 2/5 becomes 5/2. Change your division to multiplication. Multiply your numerators, you get 15. Multiply your denominators, you get 8. It is an improper fraction, so top dog it, and you get 1 7/8 for your answer. Here's another example, 5 7/8 divided by 3. Again, dividing by whole number, so put 3/1 to make it a fraction. Popcorn to 5 7/8. 8 times 5 is 40, plus 7 is 47. Keep the same denominator of 8. So now you have 47/8 divided by 3/1. So again, from this point, you're going to invert your second fraction or flip it, make it 1/3, change your division to multiplication. So 47 times 1 is 47, 8 times 3 is 24. You top dog that, 47 divided by 24, you get 1 23/24 for your answer. Now let's do a few more examples. 4/9 divided by 1/3. So again, you're going to invert your second fraction, making that 3/1 and then multiply. So you get 4 times 3 is 12, 9 times 1 is 9. Simplify that, and that becomes 4/3. Top dog that, and you get 1 1/3 for your answer. And again, you can go back, and if you'll look, you could have simplified before you multiplied. Both of these, 3 and 9, both divisible by 3, so you could have made this 3 and this 1. 4 times 1, it gives you your 4 here. 3 times 1 gives you your 3 here, so you just have 4/3 and then top dog it from there. So again, you can do it either way. You can simplify before you multiply or simplify after, whichever is easiest for you. 4/5 divided by 7/12. Again, you're going to multiply by the reciprocal, which means you're going to flip the second fraction only. 4 times 12 is 48. 5 times 7 is 35. You're going to top dog that. That goes once. Oops, 35. Subtract, you get 13, so it's 1 13/35 for your answer. Let's double check that to make sure. Yes, 1 13/35. Okay, next, 8/15 divided by 5. So 8/15 times, again, you want to put your 5/1 here, and then you're going to invert it, making it 1/5. 8 times 1 is 8. 15 times 5 is 75, so 8/75 would be your answer. Again, we'll double check to make sure. Yes, it is 8/75. And finally, 10 divided by 3 4/5. So we'll put our 10/1. We're going to go ahead and popcorn our improper fraction. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 4 is 19/5. So we'll multiply by the reciprocal of that, which is 5/19. 10 times 5 is 50. 19 times 1 is 19. Top dog that. It's going to go twice. It's 38. 12. So 2 12/19 for your answer. Again, we'll double check it to make sure. Yes, it is 2 12/19. So that concludes our lesson on dividing fractions and mixed numbers.